Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Fields out of the gun. Bucket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
Joshua Farmer. A loss of 7. It's fourth down.
Here we go, fourth down. It's Fields. The call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. May now from the gun. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. Let's see what they went with on third down. From the gun, it's May. Completed over the middle. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
Trying again, following the sack. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing third and long. This, our last play of the quarter. Here he is on third and long. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from MetLife coming right up. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Now May on fourth down. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and 10.
Second and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Loss of 7. It's fourth down.
They're going for it. Here's Fields. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, so that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down. At their 48-yard line.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? So the false start backs him up. This is 2nd down and 9.
Here we go.
Here's Fields to throw. Hits his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Jets hoping to put our first points on the board. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 3:19, guys, right?
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Well, 3rd down wasn't too bad, but that's not the case anymore. The penalty gives them this 3rd and 9.
Here we go, tonight. Start long, tonight.
Now Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Penalty hurts them, but they're still going for it here on 4th.
Here we go.
Fields throwing once more. He fires one deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
New set of downs for him at the 38. May on 1st and 10. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air. It's May. Running a screen for Stevenson. He's still going at the 30. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's May again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing again, it's May. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown if you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
Xavier Gibson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. A pistol snap. Fields. Throw left side. Taylor has it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Fields on 1st down. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Shotgun snap to Fields. Escapes the pocket. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it
Fields now on 3rd. Has him on a quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
gain on the play.
Fields throwing here. Down the field. He's got Wilson. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
So this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Jets take their first time out.
Brings up 2nd
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
30-yard line.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I gotta make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Here we go. Good night.
Another try following the sack. They want him again, and he goes down again. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here, and I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Fields looking to throw. Puts his body on the line, and he got it! Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When coaches discuss their favorite plays of a game, I guarantee you this one's going to be on it. Not just because of the catch, but because of the effort to go lay out and bring in an off-target throw.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. That is Marcus Jones. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. May now from the gun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm.
Up to the races, middle of the field. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots.
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spotting up every hour. Look, mama, I owe you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody powers. Franklins, a couple of grands, I got rubber bands, my paper planes make